Aquarius, Gudanga, my friends. Now I know a Gudanga, someone from South Africa or South America or South Africa. Danielle, Life Path 7. Also, Dan. Can't take this shit no more. Can't take it anymore. Can't take it anymore. I've got too much on. Some of you have got loads of work on and you're just working into the ground and you're like workaholic, or an alcoholic. And what's an alcoholic and a workaholic. I'm working on my alcoholism. I'm working on my alcoholism or my alkaline. Some of you might have a lion, could be something around a Leo or an Aquarian, and I'm working on my alkaline levels. So what is that, a piss test? Some of you got to have a wee test or something like that, or you've got green wee. Aquarius, how you doing? So let's do a few channel messages for you for a start. You could be dealing with Scorpio and Aries. Aquarius, I'm working on my alkaline. Something is to do with around alcoholic. There's an alcoholic here that's drinking quite a lot, drinking a lot of alcohol. And I'm working on being more of a piss artist or a less of one. I don't know. I'm hearing Leslie also. I'm also hearing Danielle, but I'm hearing loads of D names or DJ or J names, DJ, John, Darlin, or anybody that's got J in their name or D in their name also. And then I'm hearing DJ spin that wheel, something to do around music. This person, I'm also picking up the Wheel of Fortune. I'm very fortunate. So someone that you know of or yourself can be very fortunate. Like it's like a lucky windfall. So someone could be a fall, could be a trip, a journey, could be going on holiday. It could be a long distance travel. For some of you, it could be traveling, or it's a long distance call or a long distance relationship. I'm also hearing spin that wheel. So the Wheel of Fortune, someone's very fortunate. It might be very well off with money. Someone could have quite a lot of money here, or you gamble, or it's a roulette wheel and you're gambling quite a lot, going to the casino, or you live where the casino is. Then I'm also hearing for a lot of you, there's a hearing, probably having to go to court for a lot of people here. I'm picking up like a Life Path 3 or a Pisces maybe being involved, having a hearing, and I've got to go to court. I'm also hearing I've got an hearing or an hearing aid. Hearing aid, what? Someone might be deaf. Steph and Jeff. Someone might be hard of hearing and they're like, I can't hear what a word you're saying. Someone has to be very quiet. I don't know why. Is it where you're living? And I've got to be very quiet because someone might hear me. I'm also hearing, like, seeing in my head, esoteric head, before we get on with your reading, like a high priestess of Ren, maybe a Libra, someone that you may or not be talking to, or someone that's just gone silent. They've gone AWOL. They've ghosted someone. They've abandoned someone. You can't hear anything from them. They're not speaking or talking, and they've gone silent. Completely silent. Silent witness. There might have been a witness to something that could have gone on illegally, and I've been a witness to this and blah, blah, blah. Or you are a witness of someone that ghosts and abandons someone. Elijah's ghost, you're right. Definitely picking up a 9 of Wands. Could have something around PTSD and trauma. Definitely picking up like Virgo placements or Life Path 9. Definitely picking up a place. If I say place, you say cod, haddock, fish, Pisces. Place, they have their own place. They have a very big place. There could be a fish that has quite a lot of things, like a lot to offer, a big house, big job, big knob, big rob, big everything, big this, big that. Could even be Tom Hanks, might even be having a wank, who knows. But could have a big nose, could, I don't really know. I'm hearing this person has a big everything, right? There's a things to Steve. But like, if I say thing, you say Stephen King, so there could be another Stephen up in here. But I'm hearing that this person is big. Big. Something like winning big. Like my luck is in, woohoo, lucky win, ching ching, 777. Could be a Life Path 7 or a Cancerian or an XXX. Well, if that's an X, that's not a lucky win. So some of you could be gambling. You're on fruit machines and you play the 777 or the XOXOXO game. This could be the dragon also. But like definitely picking up where Steph, Jeff and Steph, Steve, Sarah, anybody that's got S in their name or F in their name. F. Who begins with F? Names that begin with F. Jeff. My name is Jeff. Some of you could be taking cocaine. Eric Clapton. Collapsed. Someone could have collapsed through exhaustion. Collapsing. Something is collapsing. My lungs are collapsing. Don't know. What's that? Something is collapse. Calypso? Calypso? Frankie, my boy, you don't know. You got a perfect voice to sing Calypso.
You don't know me, 7 popular songs on Amazon.
Alexa, shush, stop. But Frankie, my boy, you don't know. You got a perfect voice to sing calypso. All right, now. So voice. Someone could be singing. Someone might like someone's voice and they're very attracted to their voice. You could be on a singing contract with Jeremy Kyle. Or no, it's not Jeremy Kyle, is it? Anyway, something to do around liking someone's voice. Like I'm a very attractive voice. Or I just love listening to your voice. Or the sound of music. I love listening to music. There's a lot of music references here. I love playing music, making love. I know lovers could be something around a Gemini or a Capricorn. I love making love to you. Some of you have fucking somebody maybe, and you're having a good sex life. Park life. Some of you might be on a diet. Park life was also sung by the Gorillas, the guy from the Gorillas, Park Life. So some of you might be needing to cut down on your pork rind, mate, or you're actually eating a lot of pork and swine, this sounds like a hell of a lot like my reading. But I do have two placements of Aquarian and a place, which is a fish. And I do have my own place, and I am eating fish. So some of you could be on the carnivorous diet, on the ancestral diet. I'm hearing Anne, Annabelle, Annie. My nan is on it also. My nan is on it. Michael Connett, Michael. Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, Jackie's son, Jackson, Jackson Brown. Someone could be on heroin also. But I'm definitely hearing park life. Something to keep going in the park for what's that? Something in the park where there's a festival or something like that in the park. Oh God, it's normally on Radio 1 in the UK. Party in the park. So you really could be dealing like a third party maybe, or someone's birthday party. I think that's a Taurus, right? Is it Taurus's birthday? Well, I know that because Jen 76 is a Taurus, and Jen is the same age as me, and hers is April. So party in the park. It could have something to do with around Jen or a Taurus or Sagittarius Love Power 5. And I might be going to a birthday party, or it's like an event where it's a music festival, okay, a music festival. That might be coming up in April. I'm also hearing, are you coming down in April? Are you coming up in April? Meaning, I'm coming up like a flower, coming up. Something is growing, something is getting bigger. If you've got a business, it's getting bigger. If you've got a knob, it's getting bigger. If you have got a connection, it's getting stronger. Some of you, it could be with a Leo or a person that has Aquarius or Leo in their chart. Charting a new course, Six of Swords, maybe traveling, maybe going abroad, trying to find a brighter day, trying to find a way. So it's kind of like Wayman, I'm also hearing Wayman, Caroline, Cass, Glenn, also Michael. But I'm hearing, I'm trying to find a way to get over there. So it's kind of like you might be traveling and it's a way off, but you're kind of like, well, it's going to be a little way off, but it's kind of like distance. There's a long distance to get there, but it's like I'm trying to find a way to get there. Okay, I'm trying to find a way. But, by my love, sorry, there's another song there. But I'm trying to find my way, Leo, a Virgo, Life Path 9, and I'm trying to find my way there. It's kind of like I'm working my way there, like I'm working my way to get there, to you. I would drive all night just to be with you. I drive all night to make love to you. I drive all night. So basically, there could be a Life Path 7 or a Cancerian maybe involved, and I would drive all night just to get to you, or travel just to get to you. So Malcolmy, Natalie, but I am trying to get to you. Okay, so it's kind of like saving money, possible traveling, either one planning or two going and traveling. Definitely hearing a travel agent or a secret agent. Actually, it's weird. I've just been watching this guy that I watch called Tomographic, and he plays PlayStation 5 games and PC games and stuff. It's about a secret agent. What's it called? You might be able to see it on the screen there. Detective Inc. I was thinking about getting it myself, actually. Detective Inc. You're an actual spy, and you have to, spies like us, But yeah, I spy with my little eye. Someone could be spying on you. Someone could have one eye, and they've already got one eye, and you're like, hello, I've got one eye. Why you would have one eye, I don't know, but I'm hearing, well, I've got one eye. So unless you've just got a problem with your, oh man, it's going. You can have a problem with your eyelid, Lydia. Some of you could have a skin tag on your eyelid or something on your eyelid. Lydia, Liz, Taylor, Tyler, Tarot, Titania, Great Britannia, Tanyai, Chai. Someone could be Chai, eating a lot of Thai food, Thailand, or there could be Roland or Thailand. So it could be Oriental chicken, Oriental. Someone's mental and they're Oriental, Thailand. And so, okay, there's mental disorder also. Something to do with maybe around like a mental disorder. Could be like ADHD, bipolar, something like this maybe. I'm also hearing Paula Penta. Hello, Paula Penta. I haven't seen you for a long time. But like Pauline, Paula, Jolene, Joanne Stimpson, Joanne Simpson, the name Simpson. Someone could be yellow, someone could be called Bart, or check out the big brains on Brad. Bradfield also, someone from Sheffield, Bradfield, Leeds. There's loads of people from Britain or places that are Britain. There's definitely a Pierre, something to do around France or Italy or Spain. Pierre, John Paul, also Jean-Paul Gaultier. Someone likes fashionable clothes or like swanky bags, and Jean-Paul Gaultier or something like this. Or it's France or Belgium or, well, Spain, France, Italy. Those kind of around that. That is a separate. Okay, so when you go from Britain, someone's travelling here or thinking about travelling. When you go from Britain, you can go through the Channel Tunnel and you get to France. From France, you can obviously go to Italy, and then Sicily, Italy, and then it's like Spain, Majorca, Spain, all of these kind of things here. So people are all around that area. I'm also hearing Aries, which would be for Scorpio, because I read in numerology and code. Codeine linctus. Someone could be on heroin maybe, or codeine and taking codeine. I'm also hearing Nadine, Nadia. Print Nadia, something to around a Leo. But don't forget, you can also watch this as a Leo. So if you're watching as a Leo and you think, oh my fucking God, this really does sound a hell of a lot like my story. Morning Glory. Someone from Manchester, Nigel, Natalie, any got N in their name. New York City also. And Noel and Liam. So something to a Lee, Liz, Linda, Belinda, any L or N. Manchester or Leeds or something like that. So up that way, Manchester. I'm also hearing chestnut oil. Some of you might be burning the midnight oil around a Leo. This person could have Virgo in their chart. Burning the midnight oil. Burning. Something's burning. I don't know. It could be the swine or the pork that you're eating, maybe. Some of you could, like I said, you could be on a vagina diet, or you're actually on a diet, and you're just eating carnivorous diet like myself here. Doing really well. I love it, me. I absolutely love the carnivore diet. It's the best diet that I've ever been on. What else is there here? So there's dieting, there's traveling, there's going, there's places that I've looked at that I want to travel to. So there's kind of like picking places on the map that someone wants to go to or travel to. And I'd like to go here, and I'd kind of like to go there, and I'd really want to visit here, and while I'm here, I want to see these places. It's kind of like looking at iconic places and think, well, while I'm here, I'd love to see this place. And this is fish up in here, a Piscean, but while I'm there, I would love to see this place and this place and this place. If I say place, you say cod haddock. If you're an Aquarian, right, you must be a Pisces in Vedic, because Pisces are an Aquarian. All Pisces in Vedic, their sun sign is Aquarius. So I would pretty much say that if you're an Aquarian in Vedic, your sun sign would be Pisces, probably. Right, I'm not really sure because I don't follow Vedic astrology, but as far as I know, because I am a Pisces, that all Pisces in Vedic are Pisceans, right? So depending on what you're following, you could be an astrologer, could be a tarot reader, stuff like this, story times, hello, I am, yeah, Michael, yeah. What else have we got? Michel Mabel, quand des mots vont très bien ensemble. Something to do with French, France, again, I think I've said that. France, Belgium, Italy, Spain, plane, going to Spain on a plane, or I'm going insane in the membrane because I'm going somewhere. I don't know, there is travel. And I'm also definitely hearing travel agent, also travel agent. Argentina, from Argentina. Argentina, just one cornetto, give it to me, where they got gondoliers. From Italy, la 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 la, just one cornetto. So yeah, it could be from Venezuela, Vanessa, or ventriloquist. Are they behind? Oh no, they're not. A not, if I say not, you say Pisces. I'm not really coming up with any other channel of messages. Is there anything concrete evidence? Someone here's got to go to court maybe, and they're looking for evidence. Devi, the dragon, devil, Devi the devil. Devon, some Devon. Actually, Devon, in Devon here, and if you're from Britain and you've just heard or not, in Britain, you cannot go in the sea in Devon because we've just had an oil leak in the sea in Devon. I've actually always wanted to go to Devon. Are any of you out there from around Devon area? Unless your name's Devon or Evan or Even or Stephen. But yeah, in Devon, they've just had an oil leak. So yeah, don't go swimming. Swimming trunks. Something to go swimming or dipping or something like skinny dipping maybe, or skinny love. Someone could be very skinny. Someone could be the other way. Could be, sorry, but like myself, Fatty and Finny got in the bath. Someone could also be from London. Because that's Bath. Okay, Bath is over near London. It's down south. Bartholomew. Follow Mew, Body McGrew, Cuthbert, Dibble, Grub. Someone could be raving and going clubbing and night clubbing and stuff like that. Too old for all that shit, me now, but clubbing. Me, Tarzan, you, Jane. Janis Joplin. Alice in Chains. Some of you going to see a band or something. Alice in Chains. Alice. Who the fuck is Alice? Cancerian, Life Path 7, that's who she is. You disappeared from ages ago. You're still on here. Alice, Alison, Abigail, Amber Heard, Red Light District. Something to do with around maybe going to like travelling or something of the Red Light District. So Amsterdam, there's a dragon person. Amsterdam, I am. There's Michael. Seem to have changed your name again, Michael, to someone else. I can always sniff you guys out. Sniffing. Someone really could be sniffing. Or you've got sinus problems, or Simon or Cynthia or Sarah. Sinus problems, or someone's snorting the cocaine. Someone smelling someone or something like that, or spelling, doing spell. Oh god, here we go. Doing spell work on you witchcraft people. Anyway, let's move on. I'm moving on up, I'm moving on out. It's time to break free. Someone wants to move out. Like, I just really want to move out. I just want to move. I want to move any mountain. Kelly, Keely, Kaylee, Casey. Because I'm hearing sorry, but cow. So cow, brow, cow, Kelly, Kelly, Keely, Kaylee, Kylie, Casey, Kitty. But I really want to move out, or I've got to move out, or I've got to get moving. I've got to get doing something. I've got to do something with Steve. It's nearly gone. But something to do, I've got to get going, I've got to get going, I've got to get moving, I've soon got to do something, I've soon got to make up my mind. I'll have a B, please, Bob. I'll have an E, please, Bob. Something to do with I'm soon going to have to do something. So it's like time's running out. It's like Muse. So it might be someone that's getting older and thinking, you know what, I'm getting older now. Or Amanda Holden. But like, Mandy, you're right. But like, I'm soon going to have to do something because I'm getting older. Okay, so like, it's like, look, I really want to know something soon because I'm getting older and time's ticking. Okay, so it feels like that someone really wants to, it's like a bucket list, or I've got things that I really want to do because I'm getting older now and like I can't be doing my fucking about, and I'm just getting older and I'm soon going to have to start being serious about, you know, my life and what I want to do. Some of you could be just like growing up, like Paolo Nutini saying, but like I'm going to have to start growing up and I'm going to have to really start doing something now because it's kind of like this, like time's running out, or like someone could have had bad news about being ill or something like that, and it's kind of like, look, I haven't got long left and I've got to do something, and I've like got a bucket list, and I don't know, I can hear that conversation going on with someone, or someone's head, or Ed, or dead, or dying, something like that. It's feel like someone's dying, Diane. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm dying and I'm going to have to do something. It feels like my time is ringing out, my ears are ringing. What, have you got tinnitus? But like, ring my bell, John. John didn't die. But like, ring my bell. Ring my bell. Rebecca, ring my bell. Give me a ring. Give me a call. Call me out. Something to around Leo. Give me a call. Just give me a call. Call me. Call me. Anytime, call me. Someone's got blonde hair, like myself. But blonde hair, and they're calling someone. Calling occupants, because I want to occupy your craft. Someone likes someone's craft and what they do for a living, and I want to occupy your host. Someone is hosting something, so I'm picking up the Three of Cups in my head, Pisces, toasting something, a birthday, a party, or a hip hip hooray, or a host, meaning I have someone coming visiting, and I am the hostess with the mostess, okay, or the high priestess, which would be a 3, Pisces, and I am the I am the hostess with the most, so I have the most to give. So it feels like I have a lot to give. I have a lot to offer someone, so I'm not just going to just be picking any Tom, Dick, or Harry, okay. So it feels like that I've got a hell of a lot to give for a relationship, and I'm looking for someone honest and truthful, well, what you should be, looking for someone honest and truthful that can give me the most, right? So it really could be, like I said, someone here is saying I'm going towards a person that can offer me the most of what they want. So you could have multiple options, or this person does, and they have choices and options, and they're thinking, well, you know, when I cut down from the bunch, I start thinking, who is it that's serious and who's going to offer me something in the end. Could be Jim Morrison, or any J in their name, or M in their name, J or M in their name. Okay, but like, who and what is going to offer me the most? Now, for some of you, it might be a job that you're going for, and you're kind of like, well, which job is going to offer me the most amount of money? What is going to make me the most amount of money? What is also going to give me the most secret of my success? Michael, J, or Fox. So any M, J, or F. Steph, Jeff, Steve, Sarah. But like, which one is going to give me the most success? So it might be like, I've got a few choices, and which one is more successful to give me a stable footing and relationship in my life, okay, that wants what I want. So some of you, or this person, has like a few choices, and they think, well, you know, money isn't everything, but it's important. Love is also important, but it could be like, well, this one doesn't really offer me any love. This one does. This one doesn't really. It's kind of like 3 bears. Pisces is all up in here. But like the 3 bears, that one's gone cold, and that one's gone rotten. That one's Amsterdam. So that's gone cold. So someone's blown cold, hot and cold on someone. And then there's one that's very warm, and then there's one that's very hot. So there might be one that's really fucking attractive, maybe. There might be one that's like cold-hearted and just abandons people. There might also be one that's very warm. Now, there might be a place where you're looking for to say, okay, I want to go somewhere that's quite moderately warm, and what am I going to wear if it's warm? And then there's somewhere that's hot. Okay, so when you're traveling, there might be one where it's very hot going to somewhere that's very cold or cool. Cool Hand Luke or Skywalker. But like someone's traveling from where it's very hot to where it's very cool. And then where it's very cool to where it's very hot. So there's traveling. It's the sun and the moon, basically. So it's kind of saying that you might be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe a Life Path 9 or a Virgo, and the sun, a Leo or an Aquarian, and it's kind of like the moon phases and the sun phases, which means that there's a time gap between people that are maybe thinking about traveling, or if you're talking to someone and doing something, it could be where the moon is up here and the sun has gone down, and then when it rotates like that, it's like I'm just getting up as you're going. So that would be Australia, maybe somewhere like that. From here, Australians, when I get up, is when they're pretty much going to bed, as far as I know, as Australia is. So it's like that, right? It's kind of like this cycling time, like, okay, I wonder what time you're up, and I wonder what time you're, toy me kangaroo down sport. So Australia, toy me kangaroo down sport, toy me kangaroo down. What are you saying now? So what are you saying? What are you saying then? What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? What you saying there, big lad? That's what people say to me. What are you saying, big lads? Oh, it might be where I'm having a visit from my mate Mike. He's a Cancerian, Life Path 7. And he always says to me, what are you saying, big lad? What are you saying? Don't know. What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? What do you say? What do you say? Sorry. Oh. Someone might be apologising to someone and saying, what are you saying? You're like, oh, sorry, I haven't been saying anything. You're like, no, you've been quiet, haven't you? So, don't know. You've been quiet, haven't you? Yeah. Yeah, my name is Jeff, Steph. Oh, Steve. But you've been quiet. Where have you been? Dean, Dan, Danielle Glover. Something to do with a Life Path 7 or a Cancerian. Someone's ghosted someone here and they disappeared, and then they appear back up and they go, holy me, I've got Virgo in my chart, Life Path 9. And like, fucking hell, it's Jack Nicholson. So any J in their name or N in their name or something like that, doesn't really matter, or my name is, or Mendez. And it's like, fucking hell, it's only me. It's like, yeah, it's only me, I'm back now. And you're like, fucking hell, you're like a jack in the box. Where have you been? Oh, I just hopped off for a little while. I just was walking my fish. And you're like, really? You were walking your fish? Fucking hell, no wonder that took a long time then. So something to do with around walking a fish. Could be something to do with around a Pisces or something like that. Or I've got a headache in my big toe. Someone's trying to get out of something maybe and saying, oh, I've got a headache. I'm washing my hair. Right here. Someone's washing their hair quite a lot. Me, I only wash my hair once a week. True fact. True fact. I mean, I don't work in grime, slime and places like that. But I don't find the need to wash my hair every single day. I think it makes it dry. I think it takes out all of the natural oils in your hair. And I only like to wash my hair once a week. That's literally it. People say, oh, it's disgusting. No, I can't see the point in washing your hair every single day, because you destroy your hair by washing it every single day. So I don't. I do it once a week. Or when it's looking like pretty, like where it's not dry and stuff like that. And when it's, I'm like, right, I've got to wash my hair, right? But like I said, if I was working on the land like I used to when I was bricklaying and shit, I would be washing my hair every single day. But something to do with like I'm washing my hair. Any of you out there wash your hair every day? Is any of you out there wash your hair every single day? Do you? My ex used to. Every single day. Every single day wash your hair, like twice a day maybe, or every day. Can't, yeah. But so, I don't know, do you work around oil? You work around like a Virgo or oil, or do you work in like construction? Caleb? But like, Kaylee, Casey, Kay. I don't know why the hell I would see things like this. But literally, right, I was doing 2 readings this morning, and then I went out for a drive, and every single song that I just called out in that reading came out on my radio, pretty much. And I'm thinking, fucking hell, man, like things come up. What was it? I was saying, I oh God, Pretty Woman, Kevin Costner, right? And I was going, what's his name? Pretty Woman, and it was blah, and I couldn't think of his name, and I said, and I was like blah blah blah, right? I turned the camera off. I was just watching a random thing on here, right? And Kevin Costner come up, and I was like, fuck, that's who it was, like Kevin Costner. And I haven't seen Kevin Costner do anything for like ages. So you could be called Kevin or Kay or Kevin. Rap fans, you could be Ginger, could be Silver's Pussy, Kev. Someone could have a ginger minge. Someone's got a minge. Good. That's good. If you're a woman and you've got a minge, good for you. Well done, Aquarius. If you've got a minge, well done. Some of you have got camel toe, maybe. You could actually have a camel. Chamomile tea. Some of you are drinking tea or tea time tarot. Drinking tarot cards. Fuck yes, bruv. That is a right trick. Go on, drink a tarot card. Really? I'm going to drink a tarot card. What is that, a cup? An ace of cups? I'm going to drink. Someone's drinking alcohol out of a cup. I'm hearing a hip flask. Someone keeps taking, like, having a little sneaky little J and a little... Oh. Fucked your head right up if you've been smoking weed, right? You thought your camera had gone silent. Now I feel better now. So, what you're saying? You're like, oh, now someone's busted off the fucking nut up in here. Well, I mean, you people in America, it's all legal, right? Me, I can't smoke weed. I can't. It makes me paranoid to fuck. I can't. But, like I said, in America, it's all proper graded shit because it isn't illegal. So it's pharmaceutical stuff. Here you can't, you know, it's all fucking zooped up strength illegal shit in the UK. It's not that they don't have it, right? It's just that it's all illegal. But so it's not like, you know, you smoke that shit and you'll be off your fucking rocker, bruv. But yeah, some of you all up in the old ganja. Angela, Angel, Angela, angina. Some of you could have angina. Sorry, but like, why the fuck would you laugh at that, Stephen? Angina, or something? Oh, I can't pronounce. What are you saying? Annual, manual. I've got an annual. Really? I've got an azorism. What the fuck is that? An aneurysm? No. I've got an aneurysm. I've got a jism. Jism? Someone's got some jism. Like, I got some jism for you. I mean, what the fuck is that, Jodie Foster? But like, I've got an aneurysm. Manuel. Is it a name? Manuel? Matthew or Manuel? Matthew. Why do I keep saying Matthew? Matthew! Is this a child? Matthew! Julian? Someone that's Jewish? Julie? Me Julie. Someone could be smoking the old weed. Me Julie. Major D. D's nuts. Someone's got some nuts. Hazel. Dean. Ice skating. Skating on thin ice. Ice. Long Island iced tea from Ireland, Idaho. Fuck, there's all of you guys up in here somewhere. I am a hoe. Someone could be a hoe. It'd be good if you could transform and you're like, hello, today I'm a hoe. How are you? No, someone could be selling themselves short here, selling their body and all that sort of stuff. I don't know. Not that they're hoes, but whatever it is that they're earning could be going up their nose. I really don't know, because I'm definitely picking up cocaine, something like that. Anyway, let's just move on. Derek. So, Aquarius. What has Aquarius got coming up? I'm coming up like a flower. I'm coming up like a flower. Coming up. Oh, wow. You've got to be dealing with a Gemini for a lot of you. Gemini or a Capricorn. So, Aquarius. I'm not taking those. Stop jumping out at me. Jumping. Jumping Jack Flash. Cockfrost. Jumper. Some of you are looking for some new clothes and a jumper. Looking for a jumper? I'm looking for a jump. Some of you might be looking for a bubbly hump, maybe, or doing something around humping or jumping. Or you're just about to jump out of the plane. Fuck knows. Who's jumping out of a plane? Really? Just about to jump. Go on, jump. Is it fucking suicide? Anyway, I'm just about to have a jump. Well, in the UK, when they say I'm just about to have a jump, unless you're having a jump start and you've got to get your car started and you're trying to or you're having a jump in the car, or with a Cancerian or a Life Path 7, but I'm having a jump. Jump means having sex, right? But it just means, gives a jump. Gives a jump start. Some of you might have trouble with your car and it's cold and you've got to have a cold start. Something like that. And you've got to get your and it just needs some thingy leads and put them on and right as we're going. So I need a jump start. Someone to push me car. Maybe Jimmy car. Or you're having problems with your car or something like that. Cold start. Where you go out in the morning and it's like right, right, don't know. Get an expensive car. That's all I can say. It's the best thing I ever invested in. Was an expensive car. They barely ever break down. You have to pay a lot of money though to keep them going. Anyway, so let's see. Aquarius, what they got coming up for April? Like a flower. You've had, I'll tell you what, right, 9 of Wands. You have had all of these cards that have been flying out that I've not been taking. You've had negative ones. So I've been like, oh God, don't take that, don't take that. And now this one, Robbie, Robertson, Tina Robinson, Tanya, Great Britannia, Tina, I know a Tina Robinson, sorry, and she's a complete and utter lunatic. But yeah, you've got 9 of Wands. So Afraid of the Dark, Danny Darko, Danielle, Danny Glover, Life Path 7, can't take this shit no more. Being persecuted by an ex, they keep manipulating me. So why the fuck do you keep going back? Why do you keep going back? Huh? Why do you keep going back? Oh, they're frightening me. They're being nasty to me. So why the fuck do you talk to people that are nasty to you? What, are you looking for validation or Valerie? But what are you looking for, validation? I was going over this in all the other readings. Right? Women look for validation, even off other women. Because someone was saying, oh no, well, not every woman goes out and gets done up because they go out to show the women. All right, but when you get with women, you all look at what you're wearing. You're like, oh, where did you get that Louis Vuitton? And where did you get this from? And where did you get that? Where did you come from? And where did you go, Wendy? Right, so women look for validation all the time. They look for validation. But if you do not feel safe, because safety is the third aspect of a relationship, is to feel safe, right? So if you're in something and you don't feel safe, then why the fuck are you there? Now, I have to digress. America is not Britain. Britain is relaxed as fuck. It really is. It really is, right? We've got our shit together in Britain. We do not really have farming and fucking witchcraft and all this silly nonsense bollocks, right? Definitely not where I live. 100% you wouldn't catch a fucking ghost walking through the town in this place because they'd be like, oh, there's nothing, right? But what do you get away from? All of that shit that you guys are fucking trying to get away from. Right, so I digress. I don't know. I don't live in America. In fact, quite frankly, Frank, I wouldn't. I wouldn't live in America. Sorry, but I wouldn't. So, but you guys might do, right, here. But, like, yeah, I wouldn't. But neither ones. So, narcissism, gaslighting, confusion, okay, transfusion, blood donor, blood, is it fucking vampire? Blood, was it Suzuki, Zulu, Zuku, Zulo, Zozo, Zoe, fucking hell, what are you doing, a Ouija board? Zozo. Some of you have lost your mind here. Let's see. That's what I'm saying. When everyone's like, witchcraft, they're doing witchcraft and blah, 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 and all of this, blah, blah, blah. Right? Paranoia. Paranoia. Brought on by what? PTSD, trauma of past relationships. Right? But it's also awakening, because it's a 9. 9 of Swords is an awakening. Right? Along comes an awakening. What happens? Paranoia. Delusional thoughts. Karmic energy. Everywhere I go, am I being watched? Stalked. Gang stalked. Who's watching me? Spirit. All of the time. So why can I not do witchcraft readings that everybody keeps asking me to do? Please look into all of this pharmaceutical drugs and these people that are all being fucking farmed. Why will I not do that? Right? Because when people watch this channel and other channels, not all of them are dealing with that. Some of them are just dealing with just general PTSD. Just general PTSD. They think that they're being watched, so they're going through an awakening, right? So I cannot sit here talking to every person, because I've dealt with many for 17 years, where just the most fragile person at that time can hear something that triggers them off, that makes them think that it's happening. It's called PTSD. It's called a trigger. It's called a mirror, right? It's like a bang, where a person that comes back from war, if they hear a firework, it goes off, they fucking shit themselves and they go loopy, right? Why? PTSD. So when I'm doing this channel, I can't cope with everybody where your livers and everything are being sold on the black market. But then the general Joe Bloggs comes along that's just having a bad twat flame fucking situation going on with a really serious bad nut twat flame, and you've lost your mind. And if I start saying, yes, there's witchcraft, yes, there's pharmaceutical people cutting people's arms off and selling it on the black market, is that going to do Joe Bloggs with PTSD any good? No. No, it isn't. No. Because I'm a public figure, right? Public figure. And I can't tell what a person is going through on the other side of this camera, because I'm not speaking to you. I don't know all of your stories. They're not all going to relate. Some people make every single fucking message that there is known to man fit. And then they have a go at me in the comment section because their life is absolutely spiraled out of fucking control. And I'm the nearest target that they can have a go at. Paranoia, schizophrenic, delusional. Right? You can't win. Right? You can't win. So, if you don't like where you are, move. It's as simple as that. It really is as simple as that, right? If you want to live, and it's really fucking dangerous where you are living, then move. Move. Okay, move. Right? Because if not, you just are where you are. Right? But not everybody can just get up and move. Well, then you're stuck, unfortunately. There's nothing that a tarot reader can do. Even if they're giving you those messages, what are you going to do with it? Yeah, we know it is. What are you going to do then? Right? Oh, thank God I've got clarification that they're fucking doing witchcraft. Great, they're doing witchcraft. Brilliant. There you go. Are you happy? No, of course not. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Right? Yeah, but we all need to stick... No. Trust me, there are people that have been doing animal rights for fucking ages and they still kill animals. People have been discovering fucking cancer research for the last fucking 40 years and it's still going and they've never fucking cured it. Why? Because they're taking all the fucking money. That's why. When there's so much money involved, you ain't going to stop fuck all. If it was farming and stuff like that and people selling prostitution and girls and stuff like that, you will not stop that. You won't. You won't stop it. And the police won't either. So what the fuck is a tarot card reader really going to do? Like, you know, I don't get it. Because someone's like saying to me, Steve, you need to join the minority of us mediums and help like stop this Seriously, I don't get it. Like, adding fear and putting fear into people's minds, is that going to make it better or worse? Well, it's going to make it fucking worse, isn't it? Right? So what do you think that people are going to do about that? Right? A person that does tarot card readings cannot send a fucking tarot card reading to a police station. Right? I just need to let you know and clarify it that this tarot card reader said that there was this. What evidence is that? Right. So, let's see. Aquarius. Sorry, it's just that I get random comments all the time, and a lot of people like, but it is very true in America. Everybody is move. Right, move. Might find somewhere else. But like I said, majority of people here that I also come across aren't. They're just lost. This is a lost energy. It's Virgo. Okay, I'm lost. Ain't got fucking clue what's going on. Like, you know. Aquarius for April. 7. Kent Sarah in Life Path 7. Ghosted. Someone's ghosted someone and just continues to just keep ghosting people all the time. They're very nonchalant, this person. Like I said, they could be all sorts of paranoid to fuck. Like, they close down all of their multimedia sites and they just... This is where people take down all their photographs or their comments. They won't leave one on YouTube. They don't want to be seen by a person that's their ex-husband or wife narcissist. They try to close down all social media. I've done this, trust me, I have done this when I first... You think I haven't been through these guys? I've been on a twin flame journey for 17 years. I don't do twat flame readings, but I've been on it for 17 years. And what was I doing at the beginning? Putting posts up, taking them down. I made another channel that used to be, I would post it and then I would take it down. I would take the video down because I thought someone was watching it. So I'll put it up and think, oh, that's not a good idea to do it. So I'll put it down, I'll take the video down. I will post something up and put a picture up. No, I better not. I better take that down. And my other channel got that fucked. They were kind of like, the fuck? Like, you ain't never going to get anything with the channel. Keep putting it up, taking it down, putting it up, taking it down, taking it down, putting it up, taking it down, putting it up. Like, this is someone's mindset, right? So normally when you're going through twat flame stuff, you're like, oh God, my twat flame can't see me doing all of these. What is going on? They must be spying. I need to put a piece of paper over my fucking phone. Because my phone, they've been tapping my phone. I've fucking seen billions of people saying that that's happening. People that actually it hasn't been, and they think that it is. Because they're paranoid. They have PTSD. PTSD. A person with PTSD, serious amount of it, will physically fucking see that. And will physically try to make you believe that that's what's happening. They will. They'll convince you, right? Now, like I said, to know that it's real, it physically has to be there happening. Right? It has to be physically there, like, you know, someone's knocking at your fucking door and they're kicking your door in and, you know, stuff. But this, look, weed. This is weed. This, children, is what happens when you smoke weed. Copious amounts of ganja. What does it give you? Paranoia. Destroys your brain cells. Do you think not? I was an addict many fucking years ago to serious drugs, right? 17 years clean, and then I became a counsellor, and then I worked in a fucking rehabilitation centre after being in one for a year. So I know, right? This is weed, right? Growing weed. This is waiting for it and smoking it, and then it gives you what? Paranoia. Paranoia, schizophrenic delusion, hearing things, seeing things, watching tarot at the same time, getting messages, and it's accumulation of being fucked. Here. Now I'm getting fucked now because I'm pissed and wasted off my mind, and now I'm vulnerable. So I can do anything that's stupid. Someone needs to sort their fucking life out here, seriously. Here. Paranoia. Paranoia. Brought on by smoking ganja. Right? Long-term effects. You think it's good for you because it's no, sweethearts, no, it ain't. Right? Do you think that's good for a relationship as well? Someone that's like smoking endless amounts of bongs and you want a relationship. With what? A dealer? A drug addict? you want like another one, like, oh, just, you know, I'm looking for a drug person. Okay. Right here. What you do, you attract. Who you are, you hang around with. Hangman 3, Pisces. But what you do, you are. Where you hang around, you are. So what does that attract? Dangerous soulmate grouping. Grooming. Someone could be grooming someone here. Okay. But like grouping, gang stalking, right? Grooming. So when someone is completely and utterly fucked off their nut, leaves you open and vulnerable to do what? Stupid things, right? So if you're hanging around and you're taking drugs and alcohol, who are you going to gravitate towards more to? People that do that also. Because it would naturally find you. You will be in a group of people going through what? Codependency, addictions, bad fucking relationships, people that are all breaking up and splitting up and treating each other like shit, that are all maybe controlled by the one person that controls the lot of you. Because why? Because you're taking a controlling substance. So you gravitate towards who? A controlling person that pulls the strings. I have no strings to hold me down. Could be a Capricorn. Okay. But Pinocchio didn't even know you always lied. Denial. Didn't even know that I was always lying to myself. In denial. Okay. Danielle. Denial. Let's see. Aquarius. For April. April showers brings fuck all. Nope. Codependent, abandoned, triggering, mirroring, fight or flight, abandoning people, lack of money, lack of motivation, maybe spending all the money that you have on drugs, maybe going out, partying too much, not getting anywhere. Okay. Waiting on someone that just isn't coming back, that isn't good for you. The person more than likely isn't coming back into your life. Like, you know, I'm just waiting for this person to come back and just treat me like shit again. Make me feel as if I'm not worth it. Why? Because you keep trying to get validated because you're a woman, more than likely here, sorry. Not all women, okay. When you need to look and keep being validated, okay, you go to multimedia a lot of the times, or you go to other women and friends to make you look, oh my God, you look really good, girl, you look fantastic, you look brilliant, blah, blah, blah. So women do always look for validation. Men don't. Men don't really, because if they do and they're desperate as fuck, then you don't need a desperate person. No, men should not be desperate, okay, because that is not attractive at all, okay. But like I said, it could be someone that's showing their desperate side, because it can be an addicted, and I'm desperate, okay. Des. Let's see. Aquarius, what they got coming up for April. 10 of Cups. We got one decent card here that happens to be a Pisces out the lot. Right. See Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius through April? Donkey, Capricorn. Not really going anywhere, not really doing anything. Financially, well, I don't know. You know, I ain't going to tell you about your finances if they're shit. What's the point in that? You know that already. Right? If your finances are shit, your finances are shit. What do I do, though, to make... Someone asked me this, really. Sorry. But, like, finances, money. Can't you do finances and money? Right? So then I think I said, you know, are you an entrepreneur? No, but I'm thinking about it. Put 5 years in free. There you go. You might get something out of it. Right? Tell me about money. I'm not doing anything. I just want... No, money doesn't just fucking fall on your lap. You have to put in a lot of time, a lot of effort. Okay. But there could be a single mother here that's really struggling to make ends meet. Yeah, right, to make ends meet. But like I said, you know, in order to get money, a lot of it, you need to be an entrepreneur. And then sometimes you get a lot less, sometimes you get a lot more. Since everybody went back to work and got paid barely fuck all, I lost 100 patrons. So my wages went right down because I lost 100 patrons because you guys can't afford to join. So I suffer. You suffer, I suffer. Right? So entrepreneurship is either good at times, bad at times, or moderately okay. Right? If you want more money and you work for someone, what you got to do? Have more hours or get a second job. Get 2 jobs or 3 jobs, right? It's going to take up all your time, but like I said, money is not just going to fall on your lap, right? Like I've said to everybody, when I was doing this channel, I had 3 jobs at the same time as doing this in my spare time, right? I worked for children, driving children to and from school. When I got home, I would go to an elderly residential place and I would work whatever hours that I could there. And then I would leave there and then go and pick up the children with the other job. And then when I came back from there and dropping the kids off, I didn't get to come home, no. I went back to the fucking elderly person's place and I worked through till 7 o'clock at night. And then I came home and done 4 readings, right? You can't get lemons for lemons, right? Aquarius, King of Swords, but I did see the 7 of Swords flop over, so you really could be dealing with a flop, or a mop, or a cleaner, or Tina, or Talia, or Tyler, or Tanya, or a mop. A mop. A cleaner, someone that's a cleaner, or a core cleaner. But you've got the King of Swords, right? So there is heading like this King of Swords, but y'all guys can't go towards this King of Swords with kind of like fuck all, right? This is a king, right? This is a king energy. It's a decent man. It's a decent guy, right? But some of you are kind of like too intimidated to actually approach the decent guy thinking, well, I haven't got anything to offer. Right? I haven't got anything to offer the king, right? I've got a plan. Some of you might have a plan to be with this king and think, well, I've got an idea and I've got a plan to be with you. And, well, like I said, we haven't gone all the way through your reading yet, Aquarius. Okay. But PTSD trauma, someone's been waiting or just recovering from this and trying to recover from it. And then you get Kermit the Frog. Chris, Christine, Chrissy, Chrissy Ra, Chrissy Ray, Chrissy Ra, Chrissy Ma. But like, you've got, sorry if I say those, I don't mean Kermit the Frog, anybody who looks like a frog, I just know a Chris Webster. Okay, and we used to call him Froggy. But like here, so you've got this Christine, Chrissy, yeah, there's loads of Chris's here. PTSD trauma, waiting. But this is a serious person here that is an alcoholic drug addict here to weed and alcohol. I know quite a few people that are life path 8s that do this. A lot of life path 8s and people. Alcohol and weed, or alcohol or just weed, or both here. That is weed. That's my growing shit in a garden shit here. Right, waiting for the crop. Okay, waiting for my dealer to drop off some more. And then I feel happy then, and then I can start getting motivated. Right here. So, like I said, man, there's an addiction. It's normally a Cancerian, can be. Cancer. I've got loads of Cancerian mates, and they drink like fishes. They always smoke and drink alcohol. Like they actually fucking smoke alcohol. Cancerians. But yeah. But something is good coming up here. Okay, so I've nearly done an hour now. So if you would like to carry on with the rest of your reading, it is literally it's very cheap. I think it's like $3 or $4. I'm really not sure. Over on the bronze tier. It's on the bronze, silver and gold. They're all at different prices. You get different things for different tiers, but this will be on all 3. But if you just want your monthlies, then you'll need the bronze one. You'll get all 12 star signs. It doesn't matter when you join, you will get the month. Okay, and you get all 12 and then numerology and your partner. So you can probably watch all of them and put all the pieces together and figure out what goes where and who goes what and what this person is. Is it ex-husband, ex-wife, new person? Is it them or you? Trust me, I can break it down and tell you who is who. Okay, that's what we do when we go over there if you would like to join. If not, and you want to go onto the join button, that's also very cheap. So this one is $2 or $3, and you get loads of stuff in return, but I can't keep telling everybody what that is. You have to join in order to find out what you get, because it changes from month to month to month to month. So if you join the join button, $2 or $3, you get loads of free stickers and shit as well. You get videos and stuff and God knows what else. So there you go. That's over there. Thanks very much, guys. See you soon.